Welcome back to the Fit Food Kitchen. Today we're going to be making kimchi, so let's get cracking. This is Chef Kev. You're watching Fit Food Kitchen on Groove Me TV. Okay guys, so you might be asking what kimchi is. So kimchi is a fermented food from Korea, and as you know, in the Fit Food Kitchen we're all about health, and today's recipe is all about gut health. So that is one of the renowned properties for fermented foods, is for its probiotic health benefits. This particular kimchi recipe is vegan and it's super easy. What you see on my board here is everything I need to make my kimchi paste, or my chili paste even. So I've got 100 grams of peeled shallots, 1 red chili, 40 grams of peeled garlic, 100 grams of peeled ginger, 100 grams of peeled carrot. And what's important is the salt ratio for the total weight of vegetables, okay? So we're looking at a 2.5% ratio of salt to the total weight of the vegetables that I'm going to be using to make my kimchi. Here I have 45 grams of Himalayan salt. Then I have sugar, which is 15 grams. So I basically divide that number by 3 and it gives me the rough idea on how much sugar I want to use. And then we have here our Korean chili flakes, okay? 40 grams. Chop them up roughly, and then we're going to put them in a Vitamix and blend that into a puree, and then we've got our chili paste ready to brine our Chinese cabbage. We are literally just chopping this roughly, and then I'm going to stick them in my Vitamix jug here. So we've got a ginger, the garlic should be fine, shallots, so that goes in. And put 1 red chili. Just going to remove the seeds. I mean, if there are a few seeds, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to add some more heat, which we want. There we go. We're going to add 200 ml of water. We actually need 250 ml, but I'm just keeping 50 ml back. So once I've blended it, I'm just going to rinse out the jug. Then we go in with our salt, sugar, and that's it. And I'm just blending that to a smooth paste. Okay, so with the water I kept back, goes into the jug, and we don't want to waste anything in the Fit Food Kitchen, so I'm just swishing that around, and we'll be saving that for later. Boom. Right, so we're just gonna pop this here. So this is our paste, and we'll be getting back to that in a second. Now, we want to be focusing on the vegetables that go into the kimchi. Let's get some knife skills happening, guys. So as you remember, I did mention that the weight of vegetables needed is important. What I need is 1.3 kilo of Chinese cabbage. So I've just cut that into quarters, I've removed the core, and what I'm looking for is nice big chunks, like so. I'm just putting that into my bowl, on the scales and I need to make sure I've got 1.3 kilo here. Let's get our paste in there. There we go. Right, we don't want to waste anything, so let's make sure we get all of that in there, like so. And then we can't forget the Korean chili flakes, so I'm just going to whack that in there. I'm just going to pop that back there, and all what's missing now is carrots, mooli and spring onion. Okay, so I need 300 grams of mooli, 200 grams of carrots, and I've got 100 grams of clean spring onion. And all we're looking to do now is just chop that up, okay? Right, okay, so it's nice to have chunky pieces of spring onion, I think. So this is what I'm going for. Okay, that's the idea of making any kind of fermented foods, is that weighing everything is really important, okay? The mooli, I'm going to cut into 4. Like so, that goes in there. Okay, so that's our mooli sliced, also known as daikon, and that's an Asian radish. Just so you guys know. Now we want to our carrots, and exactly the same, I'm just gonna slice very thinly. Like so. So there you have it, guys. So just to recap what we got in here, guys. So we have carrots, daikon, Chinese cabbage, and if you remember, we made our chili paste. Okay, so all I need to do now is just give that a good mix. And it's always good to get your hands involved. So I'm just basically mixing this all together. And what's different about this kimchi recipe, why it's super easy, is because it's kind of similar to making a sauerkraut, where you're massaging the cabbage and then we're just going to leave it to sit out, to draw out all of the water coming from the cabbage, and then we will stick it straight into our kilner jars that have obviously been sterilized. That's it, man, we're smashing it, we're smashing it. Got a flipping kimchi on the go. Right, okay, so now that I've massaged everything together, the next step is I'm just going to cover that with cling film. And then I just leave it out, sitting at room temperature. You can leave it out overnight. And basically what's going to happen is the salt is going to draw out that water, and that's going to be our brine. And then what I have here are two 2-litre kilner jars, which have been sterilized in the oven. I've removed the rubber seal and placed them in the oven set at 120 for 10 minutes, and that's going to sterilize our jars, and then we're just going to pack it in there, and then we're ready to go. So as you can see, it's fully submerged in its brine. We're going to use the lid, which is our cabbage leaf. Pop it in just like so. And then we do the same to the other one. There we go, look at that. That just looks so sexy. So look at that, guys. Kimchi So easy, so simple. We're going to leave that to ferment for 7 days and then we're going to check it out. Give it a go and let me know how you get on. Thanks for watching Fit Food Kitchen. So check out Groove Me TV for some more healthy recipes.